You're watching Good Day Siouxland with Mallory Smith, Nick Wilson, and meteorologist Victor Perez. From KCAU 9 News, this is Good Day Siouxland.
Good morning. It is 6:45 on this Monday, Memorial Day morning. I'm Mallory Smith.
I'm Nick Wilson.
I'm Victor Perez.
All right. So what temperatures and what skies, I guess, can we expect for this Memorial Day?
Well, it's been looking a little bit better. You know, we saw some showers earlier. We didn't get so much here in Sioux City, but some areas have seen a little bit more rain and a little bit of storming. But right now you can see that the KCAU-9 studio camera is showing that it's clear, it's dry. There's one car out there driving along. Wonder where they're heading. We'll start to see that conditions are going to be a little bit more quiet throughout the daytime, though we are a little breezy, with winds between 5 to 15 miles per hour, 15 in Orange City, 14 in Canton, 10 here in Sioux City, with occasional gusts up to 20 and 25. Now, as we look at the Memorial Day planner, we'll see that conditions are expected to be in the 60s, 70s, and 80s as we progress through the morning and into the afternoon. So, going to be a warmer day, but a drier one as well. Back to you.
Thanks, Victor. Turning to Washington, D.C. now, in that 11th hour debt limit deal, President Joe Biden and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy are now urging Congress to push through their agreement to raise the debt ceiling.
Though the president says the compromise takes catastrophic default off the table, lawmakers from both parties are accusing their sides of making too many concessions. ABC's Justin Finch has more.
This morning, with the Treasury Secretary warning the nation could be 7 days away from defaulting on its debts, a new lap in the race to raise the debt ceiling is underway.
The Speaker and I made it clear from the start that the only way forward was a bipartisan agreement.
President Joe Biden urging Congress to pass the debt limit deal he brokered with House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Both leaders forced to make concessions.
It doesn't get everything everybody wanted, but that's in divided government. That's where we end up.
The compromise would increase the country's $31 trillion debt ceiling through the 2024 presidential election and lock in new spending restraints. Sources tell ABC News the budget deal keeps most federal spending roughly flat next year, raising it by 1% in 2025. Defense spending would increase. The agreement includes new work requirements with time limits on how long some Americans up to age 54 can receive food assistance. Sources say the bill would also preserve Social Security, Medicaid, and veterans benefits. Congress members are reacting to the 99-page legislation released Sunday. Staunch conservatives like Virginia Republican Bob Good believe McCarthy gave up too much, writing, "No one claiming to be a conservative could justify a yes vote." Congressional Progressive Caucus Chair Pramila Jayapal on CNN.
And I think it is really unfortunate that the president opened the door to this.
Meantime, many Americans who rely on federal assistance, like this West Virginia single mom, worry Capitol Hill delays will cost her family.
There are other bills that either are going to go unpaid or we're not going to eat.
Congress members are due back to Capitol Hill beginning tomorrow from their holiday recess, with the House on track for a debt ceiling vote Wednesday and the Senate already bracing for potential votes Friday and into the weekend. Justin Finch, ABC News, Washington.
Over at the nation's capital, a striking exhibition pays tribute to service members. The Poppy Wall of Honor is back on the National Mall for the Memorial Day weekend. The wall is filled with more than 645,000 red poppies, one for each of the men and women who laid down their lives in service to our country since World War I. It also features the history of the poppy and its relationship to honoring soldiers. The Remembrance Poppy was inspired by the World War I poem In Flanders Fields, which refers to the red poppies that grew from the soldiers' graves in a region of Belgium. New to the wall this year, a special panel commemorating the 50th anniversary of the United States exit from the Vietnam War.
Every one of those poppies are handmade by the veterans of foreign wars and the American Legion, for either with therapy wounded warriors or some type of opportunity for them to reflect on that.
The annual exhibit was open to the public all day today.
And over in South Dakota, the Memorial Day holiday weekend also kicks off the summer tourist season at Mount Rushmore. The Shrine of Democracy is a popular holiday destination for visitors from around the world. Summer programs include ranger and sculptor studio talks, along with an evening program that includes the lighting of the monument at 9 p.m. Mountain time. Now, the Mount Rushmore staff has been preparing for weeks to welcome the influx of summer visitors. All right, well, now it's time to meet today's Stray of the Day.
And every day we share a pet picked up by Sioux City Animal Adoption Rescue who's waiting to go home.
This is Cadbury. He's a male brown mini Rex rabbit. He was found on the 3700 block of 28th Street. Cadbury is the perfect solution for anyone who can't have a dog or a cat. He's friendly, outgoing, and he loves carrots and fresh greens. He's also very soft and sweet, and who doesn't love the Cadbury Bunny? He's available for adoption now.
And if you lost your pet, or if you're looking to adopt, or if you'd like to sponsor a pet for adoption, you can visit the rescue's website. That's at SiouxCityAnimalRescue.com. He's just so nice that we're featuring him twice.
Yeah, and hopefully with the warm temperatures we're seeing, hopefully it's not too much for him. I know maybe he'd like some of that rain.
I was like, maybe he'd like to go to Mount Rushmore, you know,
Right.
they're just opening up, and maybe he'd like to go. But either way, it's going to be great conditions to be outside today. We're going to see rising temperatures, so a little bit warmer, but kind of what you want for Memorial Day, you know, an outdoor holiday. And we'll see temperatures in the 60s already starting off this morning. A little bit warmer than what's typical, 63 in Vermilion, Sioux City, and in Norfolk as well, as we see some cooler temps out to our east, but they're still staying in the 60s for the most part. Here we got the looping radar showing a couple of showers and storms that have been moving through into eastern Siouxland so far through the morning hours as they became a little bit stronger here closer towards I-29 and have moved a few miles east over the last couple hours since we saw the first little bit of rain on the camera, but the Stormcast shows those showers making their way further east with conditions that become slightly clearer through today and into tomorrow, as we see that rain accumulation through tomorrow morning is looking pretty low. It's not until Tuesday into Wednesday that we start to see more, closer towards a quarter, and a few places closer towards a half inch with scattered showers. Now temperatures today expected to rise up into the mid 80s, gusts up to 20 miles per hour, as we'll have temperatures that are going to be in the 80s really through the upcoming week. We see the 80s forecasted with some showers and storms as well. As we head towards next weekend, we'll see that temperatures are going to be in the 80s and remain in the 80s through next work week from the looks of it as well.
Yeah, lots of rain chances, lots of 80s. All right, thanks, Victor. Well, now we're going to turn to sports, where baseball season is in full swing. Noah Sacco has those details in your morning sports wrap.
Good morning, Siouxland. Yesterday was championship day at Charles Schwab Field for the Big Ten baseball tournament, with Iowa making its first tournament title game trip since 2017, the same year they won it. They hope for another crown versus top-seeded Maryland at Omaha yesterday afternoon. The Hawkeye crowd out in full force, dominating the showing from Maryland as Iowa chases its first Big Ten tourney title in 6 years. Iowa pitching solid in the early goings. Marcus Morgan gets out of the second. He struck out a pair in his 2 innings of work. Then in the third, Jack Whitlock on the hill, just like earlier in the week, gets out of the bases loaded jam. We're still scoreless on both sides, but the Terps broke that open in the fifth. Kevin Keister blasts off, takes Whitlock deep and gone over the wall and left. 2-run shot gets the Terps on the board, 2-zip. But they weren't done in the inning. This time it's Nick LaRusso, came in with 22 home runs, and there goes number 23. Solo shot just off the top of the wall. Hawks trail 3-0 now. To the ninth we go. Iowa down to its final 2 outs. Michael Seager sends a grounder to third, hoping to keep the team alive. 5-4-3 doubleheader would end it. Maryland shuts out Iowa to win its first Big Ten tourney championship, 4-zip. Time for the Hawks to reflect and refocus towards today's regional pairings.
I wish we could have got the offense going and scored some runs and at least made it a little more interesting at the end, but you know, we weren't able to get it done. Tip your hat to Maryland. You know, the disappointing thing for me is just so many Hawk fans came out for us today, and the support was just tremendous. And you know, to not find a way to get it done is you know, it's painful.
This team always has responded to losses. Like what I said about momentum, since we don't count on it, we respond well to losses. I still think we're one of the best teams in the country, and just when we show it, there's nothing to worry about.
To American Association ball, the X's came off a home run derby on Saturday night, swatting 5 long balls on the route over Lincoln to even up the series. Yesterday, a chance to win it versus the Salt Dogs while padding their place atop the West Division standings. Bark at the Park day for the holiday weekend. X's trying to claw their way back after the first inning, trailing 4-2 in the bottom of 7. Jack Kelly 90 feet away. Jake Sanford cashes in. RBI grounded to first, trades an out for a run. Sioux City within 1. Same inning, new pickup Delvin Zinn catches some barrel into the left center gap, and he turns on the Jets to leg out a double. He is all kinds of fired up, and so are the Puppers. Tying run now 2 bags away. In steps Matt Lloyd. He had a 2-run blast earlier. Salt Dogs had his number this time, though. Flipped to first to end the frame. X's, though, with another chance to tie in the bottom of 8 after a Vince Fernandez double. Stephon Moore sets down Chase Harris to escape the threat as the X's drop the series to Lincoln 4-3. They're back on the road at Cleburne. Now to check in sports. Have a great day, Siouxland.
Now let's take a look at this morning's top stories.
Here's what you need to know before you go. AAA predicts that 37 million Americans will drive at least 50 miles from home this weekend, an increase of more than 2 million from Memorial Day last year, but still below pre-pandemic numbers. The Transportation Security Administration expects to screen 10 million travelers between Friday and Monday, a 14% increase over the holiday in 2022, and slightly more than in 2019. There is a bit of good news for drivers, though. The national average for a gallon of regular gas was $3.56 at midweek. That's down from $4.60 at this time last year, according to AAA, and renting a car is also cheaper than a year ago.
And Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds has ordered flags to be half-staff for Memorial Day. Flags will be lowered from sunrise to noon. A prisoner of war and missing in action flag will also be flown on Capitol grounds for the entire day. The governor is encouraging the public to do the same as a sign of respect. And Nebraska Governor Jim Pillen will be following suit, as well as Governor Kristi Noem.
And with Memorial Day weekend being the kickoff to lake season, there are a few things to keep in mind to make sure everyone stays safe on the water. The Iowa DNR says you'll need 1 fitting life vest for everyone on board. Kids under 12 years old have to keep those on while the boat is moving. Boaters also need a fire extinguisher and a horn or whistle on board. DNR officials say it's also important to be on high alert.
Always know your surroundings. When you're driving the boat, make sure you're watching for other boating traffic. Make sure you're watching for water skiers and tubers, either on the tube or skis or in the water. Just be mindful of everybody else on the water.
The Iowa DNR says it's also important to keep your boating registration up to date.
Absolutely amazing boating weather today. Later on, we're going to see some hopefully clearer conditions.
We had it this weekend. We saw temperatures in the 80s, makes you want to get out and maybe try to cool off somehow. Today is going to be more of the same, with temperatures rising up into the mid 80s by the afternoon. Now, there were some morning isolated storms possible that's kind of moved into eastern Siouxland. They're still going to be dealing with that for a few more hours, but much of central and western parts of the viewing area are going to be looking a little bit clearer, as we started to see that the downtown camera earlier was looking clear. Now, as we look at this 9 on 9, we'll see that the first half of it shows temperatures in the 80s and quite a few showers and storms possible, not only through this morning, this day, but through the next few days. Looking at Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, we'll see the cloud coverage lingers across the region, and then we expect more clouds and more showers looking at the upcoming weekend and into next week. So after Memorial Day, we still see temperatures that are expected to rise, because we're going from the mid 80s today to the upper 80s, and then we come down, but we're still staying in the 80s. So this upcoming week has temperatures that remain in the 80s across the region for the next quite few days. So we're going to have to deal with that warm weather for a little bit longer.
At least we're a part of the lucky crew. I guess depending on which way you look at it. We get off at about 12, so we'll still have time to get out and enjoy. We're not like other people who have today off, who are lucky enough to have work off. But at least we get to enjoy part of the day, and seems like it's going to be a great one.
Yeah, and the week will kind of feel like some deja vu with the hot temperatures, the rain, day after day. It's going to feel a little weird.
That'll be something that'll make it a little bit different, though. It's going to start to get a little bit more humid through the upcoming week with all these showers popping up. So those 80s might even start to feel like 90s consistently. So going to be feeling toasty.
Feeling a little stickier, right? Yeah, I know. That reminds me of the South. It's not so much you see it too often here in Iowa.
We won't be that bad.
We won't be that bad. We're still going to see some possible humidity, which is never really a great thing, but some warm temperatures, which will be nice.
Definitely.
All right, thanks for watching. Have a good day.